Hello, this is Mr. Turek again, and today I'm going to walk through the basics of how you're going to upload images to Yearbook Avenue. One thing I'm not going to cover in this is replay it. I'm going to cover that at a later time. This is just like some basics for how I think we should upload photos. I actually use a bunch of cloud syncing services. So I use Google Photos. When I take my photos, I have Google Photos automatically turned on, and they sort of back up all my images from my phone to Google Photos, and it's really easy to just go in here, select multiple photos, and just download them. It's a really handy way to like keep everything backed up online and download them to my computer. If you turn on OneDrive syncing, you should get about a terabyte of free storage with your OneDrive account through Office 365 and the school. So if you upload it to OneDrive, this is another handy way to keep your images synced. And so when you log on to your computer, they'll be under your OneDrive account. And for me, I've got them downloaded and saved into this folder right here. So I have a bunch of those flower photos in this folder, and I have a couple like portraits here. And basically, I know where these files are located on my PC. And no matter which cloud service you use, whether you're using OneDrive or you're using Google Photos and you're downloading off of Google Photos, or you're downloading from Google Drive or OneDrive, it doesn't matter how you're doing it, just so long as you know where those images are. Like in OneDrive, I have a portrait test file folder here, some portraits in it. I know where these are, I know where they're located, I know that they're synced with my computer, and I can get to them anytime I need to get to them. So make sure you have your files organized into folders and you know where they are. Because when you get into Yearbook Avenue, you're going to have to use a more obtuse system to get to them. So once you log into Yearbook Avenue, you're going to go to Create Image Library. And in Image Library, I think I have this privilege as a advisor, and maybe you guys do too, maybe editors do. But under activity here, I can create folders. We're just going to call this one test images. It's only visible to staff and the advisor. It's not a replay it category. And in this folder here, I can click upload to upload images. And this is where it gets confusing, because now I'm going to click add files. And it's already automatically opening to the last folder I was in, my OneDrive folder right here. But if you don't know where you're storing your photos, you really got to make sure you know where that is, and have a location for that. If I click on these, I can sort of, now I know where this is at. I can shift click and I can upload these files. So we're going to upload some of these, and while these are uploading, I can add more. I think, let's see if we can add more. Let's add a bunch of these. Nope, does not. Have to wait until they upload. Nope. Oh, that seemed to work. I guess I was wrong. That's a weird screen. Anyway, upload. That's how you upload files. On a good internet connection, that goes really fast, but you know, like when a bunch of people are uploading and using the internet, I'm pretty sure it's going to go pretty slow, so it really does help to know what photos you're going to upload and where they're located. Now notice when I clicked upload, and I went to add files here, I have a giant folder full of files. I only clicked some of the best photos. You're going to want to make these edits before you start uploading. do not upload hundreds and hundreds of images. Upload your best images. Notice this folder, only 6 photos in it. Like, they're not great photos, but like, do not upload every single photo you take. Go into your folders, pick out the best images, and only upload the best images, okay? Once they're in this sort of like folder view thing, if they have a picture of a person on them, you can tag them. And there's some auto face recognition technology that does help you with tagging, but let's assume that's not working or it's not turned on. To tag names, you just click Tag Names. And you just click on the image, make a little preview box, get it around the face. And then when you start typing in this box, the list of student names will pop up. I've entered a couple of fake names in here and my own name. So we can just assign that to me. You can also add a person's name by clicking Add, and that'll bring up this new person box. Let's, Joe. And you can enter their grade, their student ID, homeroom, all that stuff. And you can tag multiple people in a photo. So let's say there were more than 2 people here. I could tag multiple people. Right now I only need 1 tag, so I'm going to click Next to go to the next photo and tag it. And that'll again. There we go. So it's pretty easy. You just click, select, and then assign a name. This can get kind of tedious, but make sure you tag every photo with the person in it. And again, the auto tag feature should do most of the work for you, but if it doesn't, you're going to have to go in here and manually do it. When you're done, just click Done. And it should show that for photos you've tagged, that you've tagged somebody in the photo when you open up the information on them. So again, only upload the photos you think are good, and then make sure you tag all your photos. And then another way, like let's say you place one of these images, another thing you're going to want to use is our coverage report. And a coverage report is just going to show you all the names of people you've uploaded and then how many times they're featured in the U-book. And you can delete names from the list. You can see their details. You can select their face in this list. You can filter out certain people by grade. The coverage report is going to be really important for when we start putting people in the book, just to check to see who's in the book and who isn't in the book. If somebody's not included, we're going to have to go through this report and make sure they're added at least 3 times for a good, good coverage, good, even, fair coverage. So, yeah, that's how you're going to upload your images and organize them. I'll make a couple more folders here, but for the most part, you should be uploading your best images and organizing them into folders every day. Yeah, that's it.